I ain't gonna be adventurous when I say something like that.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventures with Nubz.
Hey guys, on nubz' video, don't go check out the live stream. Holy Jesus.
If y'all seen my live stream,
if y'all want to see a snake, then go ahead.
If y'all check out my live stream that I did a few minutes ago, Rob caught a snake. He caught a snake not once, not twice, but three times.
He didn't just catch the darn thing.
He
ripped the thing out the wall.
Oh, that was interesting, guys.
He literally broke down the wall to pull out that stupid snake.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
But welcome back to my channel. I'm here again
now,
with Dakota.
Let's start off with the action we came to see with the K2 meter.
I'm here with Dakota and Rob.
Look, oh, it just went off like crazy.
I'm going to put that right there for a minute. Get my K2 meter out.
Now, what was you talking about? Possibly leading to a tunnel?
Wow.
Oh, I was talking about the storage unit upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the snake was. If there's any tunnel, that snake that probably had babies.
Whoa, now the snake's not upstairs.
The snake's outside somewhere, and we gotta go out that way to get back to the car. Just great. And it's dark.
But yes, I'm here with Dakota and Rob. And we are at the No Name / Snake House.
No Name / Snake.
Oh, K2.
Snake pit, whatever.
K2's going off. Hey.
What?
K2's on yellow.
Call it the reptile house.
Reptile. I wonder if you guys can see that, but the
It could be the camera getting too close to it.
K2 is slightly going on.
Rob he messed up his hand going to stick a briar. He didn't get bit by the snake.
He got bit by the snake, but it bit his shirt.
It got right here.
He got his shirt.
I just don't know how you did it without freaking out. Huh.
Like I said, how long did you have Damien? You've had him for quite a while.
I had him, I don't know, probably about 7 years. He got to be a 15-footer.
Uh-oh, I lost my...
Lost what?
My pack of cigarettes.
Oh, who cares about this?
Hey. Probably upstairs with the snake.
Snake probably ate him.
Wonderful. Alright.
Dakota, you got the rip on?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't see me. Dakota's like, I ain't going back up there.
I know the snake ate him up there.
Well, babies could be up here. But yeah, we...
Where have you seen him? Actually, like this is where he ended up at, right in here.
I don't normally freak out like that, but I don't do snakes that well. Ever since I got attacked by a black snake, it didn't hurt me, but it freaked me out.
Alright.
Oh.
Y'all get down here, we're going to do the first EVP session of the night. Nubz smacked his head.
I did.
Alright. Nubz, you going to this?
Yeah, I'm listening.
EVP session for the night. Our first EVP session of the night. Y'all are ready. We're going to go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
We are recording. 30-second intervals.
Well, yeah, we are doing a EVP right now. I'm glad to have all of y'all supporting me, all my members, all the people that constantly come to my channel. Y'all mean the world to me. I will always be there for y'all.
Play chord number 1 back.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
30-second intervals.
Hey, look, he's coming back in the door, look.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
Huh.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
Where'd it go, Rob?
Right here.
He's still at the door. I think he's getting used to us.
No, I don't want the house there. That's what it wants.
But yeah, we instead of ghost hunting, we went snake wrangling today.
Snake wrangling. Okay. Rob, is he gone? You got a hold of that or? What? Oh!
Did you get him?
He got him again.
Alright,
I'm gonna put it back upstairs.
my new viewers, this is what Rob's been catching, oh god, all day. I gotta find my...
Oh, he got you that time.
Right.
I'm going up here for a minute. Try to find my cigarette before the snake comes up in here. But guys, this place is freaking crazy.
Come in this way.
Yes.
Me, Rob, and Dakota just trying to investigate. Where's he at?
Rob took him out back. Walked right by me with the stupid thing.
Dakota don't like snakes that much.
I don't mind them, but I
don't like them.
I don't mind them. I can deal with them, but they're just.
I do not like...
They're like seeing a different version of the beast.
Hang on, guys. I don't like them at all. I don't know what happened to my open pack of snakes.
Did you leave them in the car?
Probably. I hope so.
Hey, this looks pretty weird.
What in the world?
Oh, yeah, the candle. Donnie was,
That's a candle?
yeah, Donnie was
Made
like
out of a beer bottle.
trying to figure out what that was. To me, it looked something wicked.
It's made out of a beer bottle. Well, why not? That snake finally got Rob in the hand. Got him in the hand.
Well, guys,
I went turn around and it snatched him.
so far this has been an interesting night.
Yeah, we ain't even. That more snake on the thousand round.
Rod session. Can you hold that? Just point it at me.
Oh, you don't sit, man.
Is there anything here that wants to communicate that's not a snake?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, whoa, you just got an orb going by.
Can you point to the direction where you're standing at, spirit?
That way.
Are you in the storage room?
Yes. Yeah?
I got chilly all of a sudden. Like, something touched my back. Was that you that just touched my back?
There's again.
Ooh.
Let me sit right there. Watch out.
It's like cold on my neck. Like, ugh.
Alright. With the spirit touching nubz, come over here and touch me. I give you full permission. Touch me like you did nubz.
Got the REM pod.
It is a cold chill, right?
Dude, like, it felt like a freaking cold.
I'm not feeling anything.
I felt something on my, like,
I'm
something
not
touch my
feeling
neck.
anything, but I do have a cold chill.
Yeah, it felt like some cold, cold hand touched my neck.
Where'd you set the room? You got the room.
If there's anybody in here who would like to make contact with us, we got the REM pod in there in the kitchen. Please touch it.
Go in there and just touch it, make it light up, or make it sound for us.
only been here for about 40 minutes or so. I don't like the floors in the bathroom over here at all.
Okay. Whoa.
What was that?
What was that?
That was a big footprint step. Didn't it sound like it was in here?
Huge footstep.
Was it in this room?
Sound like somebody just walked over a piece of plywood and broke it in half.
Hello? Is there anybody in here that wants to communicate?
We're getting a heat sick now for the REM pod.
Because if you want, we could both do a 15-minute load challenge in a separate room tonight. We could both do it any room.
We got some clothes in here hanging in the closet.
That car was going real slow.
Probably one of them we're doing.
And we are pretty much on the side of the road. Hey, the REM pod's going off. It was.
Did somebody just come by here and step outside or into this closet?
Probably a snake. Oh, man. Rob, if you see that Georgina one more time, you have to kiss her this time.
Yeah.
Slimy.
The person that these clothes belong to. The people.
That was me.
Was it a couple who lived here, or do you know?
I don't know.
This kind of looks like women's clothes, but I really can't tell you.
I know there's a couple shotgun shells I've been seeing.
I've seen plenty of shots.
The person that lived here is dug his boat out in the garage.
The boat's been there since 1990.
Probably the last time this house was ever.
Well, yeah, this beer bottle is really weird, guys.
Did anybody pass away in this house?
Sure, at least somebody passed in here.
That's what that candle looks like, is some type of ritual type.
Ritualistic.
Because, like...
Ritualistic.
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 I
If I
don't
can
know.
speak. You know what this kind of looks like? You know, like the wax they put on like the Dybbuk boxes? It kind of looks like what that.
That's pretty much what it is.
Somebody tried to
Is it anybody in here with us?
maybe summon something with that, put wax over it, maybe try to seal it in.
Oh,
Alright, I'm
shoot.
gonna sign off.
Alright,
Only one way to find out. No, I'm just kidding. Don't step on this either. There's nails everywhere.
Alright, let's see what we got. Did you hear that? That was not me.
I heard it.
What was that?
What was that? It sounded like a
Damn crazy.
bird or, yeah.
I don't know what their frig that is.
We got a little something on the... Do it one more time.
Anyway, we got some clothes in here hanging in the closet. Some clothes in here hanging in the closet. Anyway, we got some clothes in here hanging in the closet.
The way he said that.
Load challenge is a separate room.
Oh, that was you saying ha when I asked for the loan challenge in another room.
Oh.
We debunked it.
Gotcha. What? REM pod?
REM pod was just making a noise. I'll reset it. Okay. There anything else in here?
Oh. Whoa, what was...
Now that won't you.
Look, listen.
Nah, that won't nobody. Hang on, I might have a name here. M. Birchfield. Okay. So there's a M. Birchfield. That's the name that I got.
To have a date.
97? Is that the date?
Holy moly, yeah, 2/14/97. Goodness gracious.
Well, we got a name, Birchfield.
Whoa, what was that? Look, REM pod. Holy moly, that thing going wild.
Play that again.
What's that we just got?
Hold on.
Alright.
It's record.
Let me get it back to where it was. Larry. As soon as you said close,
So we got the name Larry.
Hey, it said something else. Holy Jesus.
That was me. I hit something.
Listen, what is this? I can't make it out. Say back room?
Back room.
Or back row or back room?
Sounded like I said back room.
Let's keep going.
Hey Rob, do you mind filming for me for a minute?
I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Mine. That's what it
Did
says.
it say mine?
Mine. The long whisper. Mine.
Did anybody pass away in this house?
45.
Holy Jesus. $45.
See if we got anything else on there.
Oh, I'm gonna replay this. $45.
Is that when I asked, did anybody die in here?
Yeah.
And he said 45?
He asked how many people passed away.
I said, how old?
45.
I said, how old was he when he passed away? I said, anybody passed away?
I found my cigarettes. They were in the shed by the boat.
What kind of grandpa's going nuts?
Candle in here on the table. Has there been any rituals that took place in here? That's what that candle looks like. Is some type of ritual. Ritualistic witch.
Witch. Witch.
Yep, we got a witch.
It said ritualistic witch.
Yeah, so there had Donnie, if you're watching, there has
It said I said ritualistic,
and
and
it
then
said
as
witch.
soon as I mentioned
Yeah.
ritualistic, it said Witch.
So, Donnie, you were right. 'Cause you said something about that.
Oh, look at that thing.
That's just a little spider.
A little spider.
You got it, Australia.
That's witch. Okay, I think we got a little bit left on it.
Ooh. I'm proud the snake ain't tried to come back in. It's like, I'll leave when y'all motherfuckers leave.
I think we have a little bit left on it.
Okay. That was...
Yeah, woo.
We got... See, people say EVPs don't work. Shoot, we got Zozo on it. We got Wendigo before.
We got tons of...
What is this?
But what I'm gathering,
Is that tobacco?
it's
Looks like it.
I said it,
Hang on,
anybody
guys.
passed away, or what it said 45.
45,
I'm guessing it was probably an age.
That's not tobacco.
What is it?
I don't know. It smells nasty.
Probably garlic or something.
Ugh.
Wait a minute. That is, hey, garlic, whip, and that right there. Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Whew. See, this is why I like coming to these
That's
places.
full
We don't
on
know
garlic.
This is why I like coming to these places we don't know the history about, because we find
That's
the history.
full on garlic.
It looks like garlic, to my knowledge, is the ward off evil.
Is there anything in it?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
exactly what that
sure
is.
something's in it. This is a freaking witch.
So, from what we got, there's a witch that lives here. How many people died?
Said 45. I don't know. Did I ask the age of the person or how many people?
You said you asked how many people had passed away here.
Hey, look what a coincidence that is. What does that look like to you?
What?
Look. Going down a wall. Look at this.
Oh.
Shaped like a snake head.
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord. Okay.
But that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I see it now. Once you said something about snaky.
Had to cut all my darn...
Probably darn.
No, there's a bunch of shotgun shells.
Ew.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It almost looks like pickled beets.
Pickles? Ew.
What was that? I heard somebody walking behind me.
I heard something out there a while ago too. I don't know if it was a deer or what. I heard something moving around.
Hey, that was behind me.
Cough drops. Anybody need any cough drops? Why am I still picking stuff up?
Don't ask me.
Well, at least I didn't pick up the snake.
My concerns right now.
Because they just don't want to see that
I
snake
don't even
again.
care about the darn snake anymore. I'm trying to figure out what in the frick is up with his house.
I know, like, I'm learning more and more.
I could care less about this stupid snake now. I'm trying to figure out what in the frick's up with this darn house where it's stinking.
Well, that freaking, when it said witch,
the witch and whatever that little demonic
and then that
creation
freaking
is
garlic.
Right there, I just, like I said, whatever
But
little
in the
demonic-
comments
demonic
below,
creation that is right
comment
there.
below and tell me what y'all think.
And a whole mason jar full of
You got this
garlic.
right, got that right there. That's nothing but garlic.
And like I said, that little demonic creation thing right
That
there.
is very strange. This house has a lot of history. And this is just a house. There's a knife under there.
A what?
A knife
Where?
under the sink. Not a big one.
I'm just wondering, doing a seance, if anybody tried to invite a witch in here. I don't know what they was trying to invite.
But you see, like this is old wax, and it's right over the top. Like somebody, to me, it looks like someone was trying to seal something in this bottle.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody was trying to seal something.
I mean,
into
probably.
that bottle, or keep something sealed.
I wonder if this is the reason the house was abandoned. It got out of hand.
Did y'all hear that?
I did. It sounded.
Could somebody please touch this room, Paul?
There he goes again. give it a second.
I didn't hear
It didn't do it that time.
I didn't hear that one. That's probably.
There he goes.
What?
Something's stepping upstairs. I hear footsteps upstairs.
I heard that woman.
If anybody's upstairs, feel free to come in here and join us.
It ain't the snake.
Might be the baby, but.
Well, I mean, the way it was acting, it was protecting something. Rob, go out there and check the wall some more, find the babies.
Don't bring that baby down here.
I'm gonna take this front part and put it upstairs. That's me, dude.
We still got the. You didn't bring the music. Oh, you did.
I did.
Where's my K2? Oh.
I'm bringing this upstairs. I'm putting it right here in front of the doorway.
Hey,
What?
it's Jerry Falwell. Oh, no, it ain't.
That ain't no darn Jerry.
I thought it was Jerry Jr. They're all garbage. Hey, oh. Can you make my K2 go off again? You just had it on red all the way up.
There it goes.
There it goes, a little bit more. Come on, one more time, please. Is this the witch? If this is the witch, can you touch it again?
Is there more than one person in here?
Something just touched me.
See, that's how I felt a few minutes ago.
You didn't touch the K2. No.
Oh, there we go. Is this the witch?
As soon as you said something about the witch, it disappeared.
Are you scared of the witch?
Is it okay that we in here?
If it's okay, give us one knock. If you think we should leave, give us 2 knocks.
Oh. I won't say it out loud. But
Is there anything demonic in here?
We already knew that. Demonic creation sitting right there on the freaking kitchen table.
I didn't feel much bad, but the thing is, I've been here during the day.
Jolt of electricity through my right arm.
I'm debating. I really want to take this home and do an investigation on it, but
Seriously, as soon as I said something about a demonic creation, I had a jolt of electricity go right through my right arm and up through my hand.
yeah. Hey, Rob, is this the bunny you were talking about?
That's one I think.
That's weird how it's in there, though.
Yeah, because in your video last time, it was in here.
Yeah, it was in there. So you can tell somebody else has been in here.
That case is still going on. No, something just touched me again.
I keep hearing noises. It's either coming out there or in here.
All I hear is darn crickets.
Well, I mean, yeah, I hear them
Every
too.
now and then I'll hear something like
Whoa. Oh, my
bang.
God, I thought it was a snake. I thought the snake touched my face. I was about to scream and cuss and cry. I don't mind them. I can't really mess with them.
I know some people who are allergic to snakes.
Rob just goes out there like no issue.
I don't
Like,
know how to make
Look at this
anybody
cup.
be allergic to a snake.
look at this cup. That's a cool cup. That's one that somebody made it. Made it out of clay.
I am questioning is that demonic creation thing sitting right there.
You good, Rob? Were you falling or something?
No, some guy thrown behind you.
I thought you fell.
Yeah.
He about knocked me
Watch
over.
out, watch out. There's nails all over
Yeah,
that, bro.
Flew off side of my damn noggin.
You good?
I heard it hit. What
Do you not want us in here right
I
now?
didn't think it was. What was it?
Was that snake your friend?
What got the right? I didn't see anything out of place.
I don't know what it was.
Look above you. Does that look like claw mark?
Where?
I didn't see
Oh
what it
my
was, but
God.
I damn
Look,
sure felt it.
it does. Holy Jesus.
That looks like claw marks. Right
It
there.
looks
Y'all
like-
can't
That
see
looks
it on
like
my
claw
camera.
marks like all day.
I don't think y'all can see it all that well on my camera, but that looks like claw marks.
What was that? That sounded like a freaking growl.
Yeah, I heard it.
That was no.
That came from this room.
That came from in there. That sounded like a darn growl.
What's in here that's growling at us that don't want us in here?
Something does not want us in here.
We're not here to harm anything, I promise.
That was a growl. I heard that.
We just want to make communication with y'all. We just want to talk, get to know y'all better. We want to find out what happened here.
I think we already knew.
Oh, yeah?
Someone or somebody summoned something up that shouldn't be in here.
Law orientation.
Looks like somebody did something and summoned something up that they didn't want to.
TV show. Wow. January 94.
It's right here. We're definitely going back in the 70s and early 80s right there, that phone.
My grandpa still has a phone like that he still uses. But yeah, this house is definitely old. Like, it has a lot of history. And from what we're seeing, it has a lot of, I'm not going to say demonic, but evil.
A lot of bad history.
Like, it has a witch.
Just from that little demonic creation, I should stop saying demonic. That little creation right there.
I mean, it's definitely not a good creation.
It definitely ain't good, it's for sure.
It's definitely not a good creation. I don't know if it's demonic. I mean, witches aren't necessarily evil. There's a bunch of good witches out there. So, I mean, this... Oh, that's not bones. I'm over here trying to... Is that a bone trying to touch it? But that does look like a snake head.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry, guys.
Does that scare you?
I thought you were going to fail or something. What is that?
Is there anything in here that threw something a while ago? Was it still
What in the world?
It's one of them friendship bracelets. It's a snake. It's a colorful snake. Nah, that's a friendship bracelet. I know. I used to make them all the time. I know you're not tired. Oh yeah, you did have school, and I want to get out here on the back porch, but it's definitely not safe. What is this though? No, whoa, hell no. That thing started moving when I stepped on it.
Probably what, the board?
Nah, the board started moving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to see what that black thing was over there, but...
This is pretty stable.
Yeah, that's stable, but that ain't right there.
This part's definitely not. That's why I got freaked out. I thought it was going to fall. Sorry, the footage is a little dark.
I'm gonna stand right here and just see Rob go straight through the damn porch.
Oh, luckily Rob's not driving this time.
This is solid.
Yeah, that might be the weather.
Rob just has no fear at all. Like, just straight up pick up the freaking 10-foot snake.
4 times, it wasn't 10 foot, it was like a 6 foot. It was big. What the?
What was that?
I think it was just a bug or something, but I don't know.
But yeah, you can tell, just look at the boards right here. You can tell that this is old.
I think we ought to find out
Now,
before we come out here for more history about the house.
this board right here looks a little weird.
This stupid. Oh, it's a wasp.
That ain't no wasp, that's a damn hornet.
Okay.
Look at this board.
Let's see. It's a hornet. It's a hornet.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end part 1. I will see y'all in a few minutes. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe to Exploring with Dakota.
Ow.
Thank you guys, and I love you. I'll be back.